everyone, in today's video we're looking at 10 Christmas presents that are all under £10. Now, there's so much tat out there and so much stuff that's just been hiked up in price because it's Christmas that I've tried to really stay away from stuff that has been marketed for Christmas, if you know what I mean. So I've been searching high and low for things that I think provide a little bit of extra value perhaps, or are just slightly more unusual. New video, new Christmas jumper. This is Pepsi Cola Santa. I always thought it was supposed to be Coca-Cola with the whole Christmas Santa thing. I thought they had that coined as their part of the market, but obviously not. I have so many Christmas jumpers now from ASOS. I bought a whole load of them to do my videos, and there's no way that I need them all, so loads of them are going back, but I think that I'll definitely be keeping this one because I like it a lot. Now, bear with me because I know this doesn't look like a Christmas present at the moment. But there's been a bit of a mad trend for these Himalayan bath salts. So they're a pinkish colour. Don't know whether you can see that. See there's the window. And if you go for the luxury versions, all packaged up really nicely, they are incredibly expensive. Now, I don't know whether there's a difference in the way they source them or in the quality. I don't know. But I do tend to think that bath salts are very, very expensive, and you can get Epsom salts down at Boots for about £6 for a massive big bag. And these Himalayan ones from Dr. Salts were from Sainsbury's, and it was £5 for this huge, huge bag. And what I thought that you could do with these is just buy those lovely glass Kilner jars and just fill them up with it. You could get a huge one for one person, and I think if you buy the Kilner jars in more than one, so you can get 3, I think, packs of 3 on Amazon, then they still work out at way under £5 per jar, so your present is amazing and it's still coming in at way under a tenner. So I really think that this is a good buy, and they do different types. They do mussel salts as well and things like that. I saw quite a few different ones in Sainsbury's, so do check that out when you're doing your shopping, because it says premium grade, pure and unrefined, free from parabens, SLS, artificial colours and fragrances. So, just says ingredients Himalayan salt. I don't see how it can be that much different to all of the luxury stuff. Maybe it is, I don't know. I'm prepared to stand corrected on that one, so let me know in the comments below. Let's stay on a little pink theme, shall we? I thought that these were brilliant. Now, lots of people I know are now obsessed with baking. Baking is a massive thing, especially in Britain where we have the Great British Bake Off and all that kind of stuff. And I just think anything slightly novelty that's also quite useful and efficient for bakers is going to be a winner. And this is the Silicon Zone Piggy Collection Piggy Muffin Mould. And it has 6 muffin moulds in here. And so funny. As you can see, 6 different piggy faces. One's got flying goggles on, they've all got kind of slightly different expressions on their faces. I just think that they're absolutely brilliant. Brilliant for kids, but also for adults. I just really like them. I don't bake, but I just like looking at these. Really nice feel. So good one for bakers, way under a tenner. And then from the same brand, I bought both of these things from Amazon. You can get them in other places, but they were a little bit cheaper. But I'll put all the links to places where I bought stuff below. This is the egg chair, and I thought this was very funny. I'm really into boiled eggs, and I do quite like a novelty egg cup. But this is like a mid-century modern take on an egg cup. You'll have heard of the egg chair probably. It's kind of like an iconic chair design. Well, this is a silicone egg cup version. You can get it in different colours. So I thought that was very funny and, you know, slightly kitsch and cool. Staying with food, I really like the idea of all these snack pack lunch boxes you can get. And these ones are from, I think they were Paper Chase, but I got them off ASOS. And you get 3. And if you like to go to work or college or whatever and take your own little snacks with you, then it just means 4 actually. Just keeps on going. It just means you can put everything separately, so you've got kind of nuts, seeds, chocolate mousse, whatever it is that you like to chomp on throughout the day. And each one's got its own little separate box. See those there? So I thought that was very sweet. And those were £8 for 4 boxes. And you can get different ones. They had different designs, but I just thought those were a little bit novelty. This, meow, I thought was very sweet. Slightly Chanel-esque. I don't think it's real leather. I think it's pleather. But it's a little cat ear makeup bag, and this is from ASOS as well. And they've got it in pink or black. So I like that one a lot. I just thought it was slightly unusual, a bit more grown up than your usual novelty makeup bags. There's something slightly chic about it, even though it's got cat ears. So that was one of my top buys. By the way, can I just say, I haven't done my nails because I'm about to paint penguins on them for a different video, hopefully, if I get around to it. So I thought, what's the point in doing my nails and then having to do them again? So sorry about that, and don't look at them too closely. You've seen these before, Star Wars key covers. I mentioned these in my last gift guide video. And I just think they're really cool, and they got a good response. If you've got a boyfriend, husband, brother, whatever, I mean, it's not just for boys, girls like Star Wars too, but it's quite a cool, fun little thing. They won't be like, oh my god, what's that? Just as a stocking filler. So I do think that's a really good option, you know, if you just have to get something. And also, it's thin, so if you need to post it to someone, you can stick it in the Christmas card, and you probably won't have to pay any extra. Maybe a bit extra. No, they're not very heavy. Bargain of the century. Now, I like a good cookbook, but very few cookbooks, even on Amazon, come in at under £10. This one at the moment, or at time of filming, hopefully it still is £5 on Amazon. And it's a really, really good book. I bought this earlier in the year because I love Tom Kerridge, and I think that everything he cooks looks really tasty. And so there's just everything in here. It's really nicely done. Some of the recipes are quite kind of advanced and take a bit of doing, but there's loads of really simple stuff in here as well that anybody could do, and it all looks very, very impressive. Barbecued maple cake. So for a £5, that feels like you're getting somebody something a lot bigger than a £5. Yeah, 20 quid that would normally be. It's a nice hefty present. I mentioned these before, the penguin postcards, and again they got a really good response in my affordable gift guide. There's 100 postcards in here. It's just a really lovely gift for anybody who kind of likes reading or literature, even if they don't, to be quite honest with you. And a few people on Twitter got in touch with me and showed me things they've done with their postcards, and somebody had an amazing wall display of them, all framed, and I thought that was lovely. So it is a really, really good gift, and I think you get quite a lot really for £10. You've seen these before, the snowmen slipper socks. I stand by the fact that these are a good buy for under a tenner, because I just think they're so funny. You know, they're the kind of thing that will make somebody laugh. You know, something for someone to wear on Christmas Day, it's a bit of a talking point. All of these things you have to take into consideration when you're spending your hard-earned cash at Christmas on stuff that nobody is ever going to use. Which is why I've tried to find things in this video that people will use or will appreciate, because, you know, you can just buy such a load of tat at Christmas, and it's just a waste of your money, and it's awful for the person receiving it, so to go, wow, that's amazing. On that note, I don't know whether this is actually really crap or really good. This is a panda flask from ASOS, and I was expecting this to be a lot bigger than it actually is. It's pretty cute, but it only holds 200ml, so it's kind of like a small warm drink, a small coffee, an espresso. I don't actually drink coffee, so I've no idea how much an espresso measures, but it's very small in there. You wouldn't want to put soup in it, put it that way. But it's kind of like a mini flask. So I like the styling of it, it's very lovely, but I'm not sure, I'm divided on it. What do you think? Is it cute or is it rubbish? Let me know in the comments below. That's kind of like the bonus number 11 thing, because my number 10 thing with these pink Marc de Champagne truffles. Now, I don't know whether you've seen these before. Normally they come in a round flat box. They're very, very, very indulgent and gorgeous. They also do salted caramel, which are amazing. But what I didn't realise is that they actually do them in weight trays now. And so when I was in there the other day and I saw them, I was like, oh my god, these would be brilliant for my 10 things under £10, because they were £9.99. A nice spot of luxury to be able to get in the supermarket, even though the box isn't quite as nice as the flat one. But there are other places that you can get the flat box, and I shall put links to that if you want to order them online. I just thought it's quite handy if you get stuck and it gets to kind of the day before Christmas and you're still needing stuff. Waitrose, truffles, do it. But I hope that you found that useful. There's only one more gift guide to go, I think. I've got a fragrance gift guide with Calvin Klein coming out. That should be out at the end of this week. And I need to do something about books. But that might be over on my website rather than a YouTube video. So if you're not subscribed to my website, or if you've never been before, then make sure you check it out. I shall put the links in the description box below, along with kind of makeup details and jumper and stuff like that. So hope that you enjoyed it, and somebody told me you're not allowed to say give this a thumbs up or like or something anymore. So I didn't say to do that, but if you want to, it would be good. And I'll see you next time.